Hi guys, so I'm here to talk to you about a topic that I brought up recently. In a recent video, I was talking about how, especially if you're a new writer, how to get your book out there. And I tried to give as many free examples as I could, like social media and websites. Well, they're not necessarily free. You can do the free ones. That's in another post. I might actually have that below here. I will have the one with the different things that you can do for free to get your book out. Should be under here. Check. Yeah, it's probably there. If it's not, someday I might remember to put it there. Anyway, yes, so I want to get more into one of those topics, not pretending to be an expert. I'll tell you that right now. Today it's on newsletters. Now I see newsletters that are fancy. They're cool. They're just jumping out at you. They have links you can click on that automatically tweets things and all like the music, whatever. It just they're cool. Mine aren't. Mine aren't cool. I don't pretend they're gonna ever be cool. They're just there. To me, it's a way of passing on information. Short and sweet, to the point. I have a new video out, here's the link. I have a new book out, here's the cover. Here's what it's about. I wrote a new blog post. Here's the link. That's how I write mine. Very short, sweet, to the point, because I know I get a lot of newsletters and I am interested in the topics. I just don't have time to read them. When I see a long newsletter, I'm like, yeah, right, I'm going to read all that. I skim through it. It's true. Once in a while, I will read it beginning to end. It depends what it is. Usually I don't. And it's not because I don't care. It's because I don't have time. And that's most people. Most people do not have time. So it's kind of nice just to keep things short. And if I get a short newsletter like that, I am excited because I'm like, okay, this is what I need to know. And I might actually read the whole thing because I think that's it. That's not too bad. I can handle that. So that's what I think, first of all. Second of all, a lot of people probably think, I don't have anything to say. What do I put in a newsletter? Well, you can, just what I just mentioned, what's new? What do people need to know? Why do you need to write it? Well, you need to write it because people may not know what's going on with you if you don't. Sure, you might be putting stuff in social media. They may not be checking social media. Not everything pops up in social media. I could have friends doing whatever. I wouldn't know because only certain people ever seem to show up. Certain things only show up once in a while. That's how social media seems to go, or you don't catch everything. So it's just easier if you send a newsletter, then the people who want to keep track of you can. And I find that whenever I'm interested in a website, for example, I'm a little frustrated if I go and they don't have a sign up for a newsletter because I'm not going to be checking back with them every day. I'm not even going to think of it. But if I can sign up for a newsletter, it's perfect because then it comes to me and it might be something I'm really interested in. I'm not going to think about it. I probably am not. But if it comes directly to me, like if they have a new video or whatever, then I watch it when I have time. So that's why it's important. Like I say, otherwise they may not know. You assume probably, oh, I haven't Facebook. Don't assume they're going to see it. Not everybody's on Facebook. If they are on Facebook, they're not on every day. If they are on every day, they may still not see you. That's just the laws of Facebook, right? That's why I say it's very important. Have a newsletter. Then they at least have the option. Then you might say, well, hardly have anybody signed up. It takes a while to build up an audience. There's somebody who does this topic, Nathalie Lussier. I think that's her last, Lussier. I think that's her last name. She's really good. She actually does a series about it. I think you can sign up for free. Don't quote me on that. I did a long time ago, and she talks about different ways to build your newsletter. Or audience, I should say. It's very helpful, very interesting. You should check it out. If I think of it, I'll put the link underneath here too. I might think of one of these links I'm mentioning. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, it's just nice to have, even if you don't have a lot at first, it takes a while. That's something you might put on your website. I have a link that you can sign up for the newsletter there. I have 2 or 3 places there. You can add it to your Facebook page. you know, it's a way to kind of get people interested. And if they are interested, then they can just sign up. And I know a lot of people who kind of rely on that newsletter to keep up with what I'm doing. And like I say, keep it short, sweet, to the point. Now, there's different programs you can use. I think mine's MailChimp. Last time I couldn't remember the name. I thought there was a monkey involved, but I think that's what it is. It's really good. There's different ones, I think. That's the one I use. It's pretty popular, actually. And it's free. I think up to so many people signed up for it, for your newsletter. I can't remember how that works. But anyway, the point is, even if you had to pay a little bit, it's not so bad. I mean, it's important. You know, make sure when you do, by the way, when you write a newsletter, if you have any links at all, put them there. If you have a new book out, make sure the link's there. Anytime you mention your books, have the links, because you could be saying, oh, my book, blah, 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 and they're like, what? You know, if you don't have the link, then they might, oh, I'll look that up later. They may never look it up. They might, if they're like me, they get to the end of the newsletter, they're like, all right, delete, and never think of it again. So try to keep links within your newsletter. Or if you have a review, that's another thing I forgot to mention earlier, put that in your newsletter sometimes. It gives people an idea, you know, oh, I was interested in that book. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know the book was about whatever's mentioned in the review. Things like that. People like that. It gives them an idea. And like I say, when it's short to the point, they're probably going to read it. They might not, might delete it, not open it. Hey, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's like putting something in Facebook. Maybe 2 people look at it out of your, 300 people list. You know, it doesn't matter. You just don't know. It's all about taking a chance, and you keep making the effort. It eventually pays off. I hope so. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. If you have any more questions or comments, please let me know. You can go to my website, Mima on Fire. My email would be info@mimaonfire. That's one of my emails, .com, by the way. I should tell people that because I'm in Canada. They might assume it's .ca. It's not. It's .com. I think that's about it. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.